Welcome onto the field here at High Point Solutions Stadium, where Rutgers has just suffered a bludgeoning defeat by the Buckeyes of Ohio State, 49-7. Rutgers got a late touchdown, but really this wasn't a game in the second half. Garrett, Stepien, our sports editor, what did you see tonight on the field?
It's kind of hard to put it on anything other than a blowout. As you can see by the final score, 49-7. Pretty much, I think it all changed in the second quarter. You go back to that touchdown pass from Barrett to Michael Thomas, 50 yards, stiff arm to Warden, right to the ground, ran away with the ball. Ohio State ran away with the game from there, go up 21-0 at halftime. Blew it open in the third quarter. All facets of the game. Just nothing worked for Rutgers tonight.
Yeah, what more can you say than JT Barrett is a beast. He accounted for 5 touchdowns today. I think it was 223 yards in the air, another 118 on the ground. How good is he?
He did everything we expected him to do and more. You know, building off of last year's performance against Rutgers, 300+ yards, 100 on the ground. Went for 101 on the ground on 13 carries, 2 touchdowns on the ground, 5 touchdowns total tonight when you factor in the 3 passing touchdowns. Pretty much did everything we expected him to do to Rutgers with both aspects of the game in his first start of the season. Urban Meyer left them in all the way up until the fourth quarter, obviously giving him free reign over Cardale Jones, and he made Rutgers pay.
Yeah, and Ohio State just has weapons at every position, it seems. Bouncing around, you have Braxton Miller coming in, making a few big catches. I think he went close to 80 yards, if I'm not mistaken. Ezekiel Elliott, I should say, is bottled up. 9 carries for 15 yards in the first half. And then he comes out and is a man possessed in the second half, running over Steve Longa, of all people, at one point. What'd you see from Elliott, Garrett?
Elliott just complimented Barrett the way that we all thought he would. Exactly. 19 carries, 142 yards, 2 touchdowns on the ground. Really just put the exclamation point on the blowout with a 50-yard touchdown, 55-yard touchdown run, I should say.
Pretty much untouched.
Yeah, untouched, right up the middle. It almost felt like it was a matter of when, not if, when he was going to get that big run. Got it there, the exclamation mark on the blowout for Ohio State. Buckeyes improved to 8-0, 4-0 in conference play. Really showed tonight why they're the #1 team in the country.
Hayden Reddick came in for Rutgers in mop-up duty. Should we be reading anything into that?
I'm not sure. We'll probably ask Kyle Flood at the press conference what he thinks about that. I don't really expect we'll see much, but little rough night for Laviano. Reddick did what he did with the time that he came in. Nice pass down the sidelines to Carlton Agadosi. Got Rutgers on the board with that touchdown pass to Andre Patton on the 3rd and goal. And Rutgers didn't roll over when it could have. It had every reason to, and Reddick was a big reason for that.
I agree. And Leonte Carew, we didn't really know what to expect from him coming out today, the senior wide receiver. Puts up 3 catches, 55 yards. Was a little bit limited. It was noticeable. But Flood, I think, was really smart to pull him out of the game. There's no sense in putting your best player at risk for a further injury after you're down, at that point, 42-0, I believe. So from High Point Solutions Stadium, I'm Xavier. This is Garrett, Stepien for the Daily Targum. Have a nice evening.